It was a normal day, nothing unusual. The mother arrived home from work tired, as she always did. She dropped her bag by the door and called out to her daughter, "Sweetheart, I'm home." There was no answer. At first, she didn't worry. Her daughter was disabled and often stayed quiet, sometimes drifting into her own world. The mother assumed she might be next door or resting. She went into her room to change, then stepped back out and called again. Still nothing. She checked the neighbor's house, no one was there. That was when unease crept into her chest. She walked toward her daughter's room. As she opened the door, her heart stopped. Her daughter was lying on the floor, unconscious. The mother screamed her name and rushed to her side, shaking her gently. There was no response. Panic took over. She lifted her child with trembling hands and ran out of the house, screaming for help as she rushed to the hospital. Her husband joined them there. At the hospital, doctors moved quickly. Because of the girl's disability, they ran several tests to understand what caused her to collapse. The mother sat in the waiting room, hands locked together, praying silently. Then the doctor called her in. The words that followed shattered her reality. Her daughter is pregnant, 14 years old. Pregnant? The mother couldn't speak. Her ears rang. Her body felt numb. "How?" was all she could whisper. No strangers came to their house. Their home was protected. How could this be, she asked. She worked hard. She provided. She believed she was careful. So how did this happen under her roof? The doctors explained what they could. The mother nodded, but nothing registered. Her world had tilted. They went home later that day, the mother, her husband, and their daughter. But something was different. Back at home, the mother couldn't stop thinking. Her mind replayed every moment, every routine, every memory. She remembered something that had always bothered her. Over time, her daughter had said strange things about her father, small comments, half-finished sentences, discomfort. But the mother never took them seriously. Her daughter had a disability. She assumed confusion. She assumed misunderstanding. She didn't listen. Now, as the husband tried to escort their daughter back to her room, the girl pulled away. She refused. She clung to her mother instead. That moment shook her. Fear flashed across the child's face, real fear. That night, the mother couldn't sleep. Something inside her told her the truth was closer than she wanted to admit. She began searching quietly, carefully. That's when she found her daughter's notebook. Inside were notes, dates, broken sentences, fear written between the lines. Her hands trembled as she read. The truth was there. The father. Every time she went to work and he returned early. The threats, the silence, the fear. Her daughter had tried to speak, but no one listened. The mother collapsed to the floor. Her heart shattered not only from betrayal, but from guilt. She stood up and walked straight into her husband's room. "What did you do?" she asked, her voice shaking. "That is our daughter." He denied it. She opened the notebook and held it up. In that moment, he froze. After a long silence, he whispered, "It was just one time." Before the mother could speak, the daughter stepped forward. "No," she said quietly. "It wasn't one time. I tried to tell you. You didn't listen." The mother broke down. Her knees gave way. She cried, not just as a wife betrayed, but as a mother who failed to protect her child. The marriage ended that night, not with shouting, not with violence, but with shame, with truth, with irreversible loss. If you have a child, especially a girl child, never ignore their voice. Never dismiss fear because it comes from a place you don't understand. Protection begins with listening, and sometimes the danger isn't outside the home, it's already inside. If this story touched you, share it. Someone needs to hear this. Always listen to your children.